Hi, I'm Chef Jeff Trombetta from Norwalk Community College in Connecticut, and today I am going to show you how to make a grilled poblano pepper with corn and goat cheese. Let's get started. The poblano pepper is a really cool pepper. It's a really dark skinned pepper. It's a thick skinned pepper and it's got a lot of meat in it. I need a little pocket, so I'm going to cut out seeds and a little bit of this white membrane. I'm going to go ahead and leave the stem in there. I cut the stem in half. I think it's going to have a nice effect. So now that's clean. That is ready for the grill. So I'm going to start on the skin side. I might not ever even flip these. They're actually going to create moisture inside the cavity, which is very good pepper flavor, like a little stock. And the skin can take a lot of blistering, and so they're fully cooked from the bottom up. Anyway, I'm going to blister them up. A lot of flavor is going to develop. I can smell them already, starting to pop and crackle, and it's going to be good. Take some cilantro. We're going to chop that. Just a rough chop. It's got kind of a interesting, soury, citrusy kind of flavor that I really enjoy. So that'll go nicely there. We'll put that aside. I just want to get a lime ready. As long as we're here before we go to the stoves. We take the lime, cut a little bit off each end. Then we're going to cut it in half. And because you cut off each end, it lays flat. We're going to start anywhere on this open face part of the lime. Here, 45-degree angle. End up at the bottom or the base of the lime when you're directly across. Pick it up. 45-degree angles and time it. You know, you could vary the knife, the direction, just so you time it so you're at the bottom of the line when you're directly underneath the previous start or directly across from where you started this cut. Pick up your 2 points, brace them up against each other, and you have a dimensional standing up lime wedge. Let's make our corn saute. So we're going to get a little bit of olive oil. My pan is hot. I can see the movement of the olive oil. You don't really want to smoke the olive oil because you kind of ruin the flavor. I'm going to get my onions in there. Onions cook down. We want to have a good ratio of onions, corn, and red pepper, and jalapeno. Make it a little spicy. Not that jalapeno is that hot. I left the seeds in there this time, so that makes it hotter. That's red onion. Mainly for color. We'll get our red pepper in there. Our onions cooking down quickly. I try not to lift the pan off the heat. Okay, let that cook for a bit before we add our corn. Let's go to the grill. So let's look at my poblano peppers. And I got some nice blistering. So I want to kind of rotate them so they cook even. We're going to leave them alone. Not much excitement over there, just a movement. So this has got some nice color. And let's get our corn in there. The corn is the big ingredient here. This is frozen corn. See what it looks like all mixed up. Let that crisp up. Corn's got a nice flavor when it roasts, gets kind of crisp. I'm going to start to season that. That's my salt. It has goat cheese on top. I'm going to add a little bit of white pepper, not too much. You got the jalapeno in there now. A little bit of Fiend's herb, sage, rosemary, parsley, not too much. We're just going to wait for our pepper, and we're going to be ready to fill it. So let me flip these peppers, the poblano peppers. Let me get the inside. Right in the center there is where the heat is. See how blistered that is? That's nice. So I'm pulling my poblano peppers. Got some good charring. They're soft, they're pliable. Now we're going to red onion, red pepper, jalapeno, and we're going to get it in there. Don't overfill them. I think that's good. Take our goat cheese and get a line of it right there. I'm going to kind of bake some cilantro into it, and let's get it under the broiler. Everything's cooked. Just want to grind the cheese. The cheese does not melt. It's one of those non-melty cheese. It just kind of browns. So, poblano peppers filled with corn and goat cheese look absolutely wonderful. Center that, make a little V. I'm going to put a little red pepper puree. Okay, a lot of continuity with the peppers. I'm going to put my lime in the back, a bed of cilantro. Some nice garlic cloves will go wonderful. Grilled poblano pepper with corn and goat cheese. Nice vegetarian entree. I'm Chef Jeff Trombetta from Norwalk Community College, Connecticut. And remember, it's just good cooking.